are saying that this agreement does not represent the interests of Ghana. And so we as Ghanaians will fight it. And that is why we are fighting it. So approval or no approval, we will continue fighting it. But we still have issue with what they call approval. And we have said so, that the so-called exercise that was done in Parliament, in our view, has been an exercise in futility. It doesn't amount to ratification as demanded by Article 75 of the Constitution, because Article 75 says that the President must execute an agreement. Then the agreement must be brought to Parliament for ratification. The document before Parliament had not been executed. So in our view, it was not properly before Parliament. Okay? So if they say you must die before you are buried, and somebody comes trying to bury you alive, it's a different ball game altogether. I didn't expect the president to be repeating the discredited argument about whether there were similar agreements in 98, 2005, 1900, 1844, and all those things. Because you yourself have admitted that these have been agreements that have run their course and they have expired. And you are coming to replace it with a better agreement. Why do you keep on talking about agreements that are dead and gone? And in any case, it is because your party found something wrong with some of those agreements. That was why you went to the Supreme Court for interpretation. It was apologies of MPP that went to Supreme Court for interpretation about how we should approach international agreements. And the Supreme Court has come to interpret with finality how we should approach these things. Then immediately after the Supreme Court ruling, the same people who took the thing to court, you are now going to act in breach of what Supreme Court has directed. And when you are asked, you are citing instances that occurred before that Supreme Court ruling. If you felt everything was okay, why did you go to Supreme Court in the first place? Why is he comparing these things?